Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Generations. In the last episode, we took care of the challenge gates of the Genesis era, and we completed that. In today's episode, we're going to be starting the next level here in the Dreamcast era, the next era that was open up to us. And today I have a special guest with me.
Hey there guys, I'm Sonic Ghost.
I figured I'd let Lester here help me with this particular level with commentating because, well, we have a lot to talk about the Dreamcast era. This is by far one of my favorite eras to take on because, well, there's a lot of levels from previous Sonic games that I really grew up with a lot in this stage here that was kind of butchered with here.
Yeah, but I do agree though. I mean, there's a lot of nostalgia sake here.
Yeah. Right here we're going to take on the first level. Now, this level in particular, this is from Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. And Lester just did a Let's Play of Sonic Adventure, so...
Yeah, in the beginning of this year.
Yeah, he did a Let's Play of Sonic Adventure, and he also did a blind Let's Play of this game.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about that much anymore.
We just talked about that. But anyways, this level right here... This is Speed Highway. This is a level from Sonic Adventure. This is one of the later Sonic levels in the game. But honestly, Lester, what can you say about this level?
Well, for one, the classic music sounds like you're, in a dance party. The soundtrack in this one's really good.
Well, up and down and all around.
Yeah, although the modern theme sounds pretty much exactly how it did on the original version, on the Dreamcast version. But the level itself is pretty good. I especially like the modern version of the level. The classic one's pretty good as well.
The classic one has a lot more platforming.
Yeah, and there's a lot more alternate paths too that really test your platforming skills.
But anywho, out of all the levels, and I just ran right into that spike. Oops. Out of all the levels that they could have chose for Sonic Adventure, this was actually kind of I was not expecting them to choose this one kind of scenario.
Well, I was almost in the same category, but then I realized out of all the levels, this is probably one of the most popular ones from Adventure. It was either this or Emerald Coast, which both of them actually got represented in Generations.
Yeah.
Here in the console version was Speed Highway, and then in
they
3DS got Emerald Coast.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, there is a 3DS version of this game, and a lot of the levels are different. I mean, there's still a lot of the levels that are the same, but this one was represented by Emerald Coast in that game. What was in... I guess we'll get to it when we get to that level, but anywho. This one has emphasis on these little, catapults. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to get that. Okay, invincibility. There we go.
Yeah, they put that platform down there for a reason, because you can jump out of your spin dash, but most players don't really realize it and do just that.
And there goes a red ring right there, folks. But we'll get to at the end of every era, I'll be getting all the rest of the red rings, so... And a little interesting concept right there. If you ring these bells, these actually were kind of apparent in Sonic Adventure when you did this. But if you ring these bells, rings will fall out. So...
Yeah, although I feel like there's more rings falling out of these bells than the one in Adventure.
Yeah, that's the truth. Lester, you said you're going to be possibly redoing this Let's Play.
Yeah, this is the most definite thing. I'm going to redo the Let's Play, because the first time I played it, it was my first time, but it was pretty sloppy. I barely covered anything. There's a lot more I want to look at, so I'm going to revisit this game in the future. I'm not sure when, but I will be doing that soon enough.
And then grab the helicopter! Now, yeah, you said you're going to be doing this over again. Well, then again, the first time you played it, you didn't know anything about this game. You honestly didn't. It was a
Yeah, that's true, but I do admit my commentary was all over the place and how it just worked. But that's just because of the pure just excitement of nostalgia, everything, all that. There's just so many weird reasons.
Okay.
So it's one of those projects I just don't look back at, and for that reason alone I wanted to redo it.
Yeah, I can understand that in a nutshell. Let's come up here. This level's actually kind of... Well, of course I say that. I think we're not at the end of this level yet.
Well, you're right at the very end. Right after this should be the goalpost.
Yeah. Folks, I forgot to mention, and I'm gonna get hit by that electric guy.
Yeah, good going.
I forgot to mention that my life count is kind of whacked out compared to last time. When I was doing the Red Ring episode, there was a lot of, and speaking of Red Rings, there's another one. There was a lot of misconception in like me getting a lot of lives. So I got a lot of lives out of redoing these levels and everything. So that's why it says I have like 17 lives.
Yeah, but that's expected. I mean,
Yeah.
when you're going through Red Ring hunting, you're going in a lot of places that you're probably going to be dying or restarting. You want to
Yeah.
grab lives.
Yeah.
Which luckily enough, if you have like 500 points or more, you can just go to the skill shop and just buy lives there.
Yeah, we can. But yeah, that's why my life count was kind of out of whack. So it seems I have a lot of lives, that's why. But there we go, we've completed the first act of Speed Highway. And now we're going to be going on to the second act, which is going to be the more modern.
Yeah.
You got artwork 26 and artwork 27. So we'll be needing to get 3 more red rings at the end of this era here. So let's go ahead and switch over to modern.
You do realize as well if you just go right back into the level,
I know.
you
I
press
can
the
do
button, you
that.
can do it too. I'm only saying that because that helps on loading times if you're really
Oh my
concerned
gosh!
about it.
Now that you say that, you know what? I could have been doing that.
Yeah, well,
Let's go
I
ahead.
recommend that just for some people because some people are bothered by it, so that would help.
Yeah. Okay. The light speed dash feature will be acted. You know what? Let's go ahead and see the tutorial here.
Yeah, the
Light
light speed
dash.
dash, it works just like it would in any other Sonic game, but I just feel like the programming here isn't as good. You
Okay.
press, in the case of PlayStation 3 version, you press the triangle button in a line of certain rings, and you do a light speed dash, but sometimes when you do it, I swear, it just doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
And it's
Light
especially
speed
noted in a
dash.
chemical plant.
Yeah. Light speed dash is a recurring ability that Sonic had in the Dreamcast games, I should really say.
Yeah, starting in
Yeah.
Dreamcast games.
Light speed dash, if you have a trail of rings, Sonic will go super speed on there, and I don't know why I did that. Anyways, but he'll go like light speed along the trail of rings. But in this game, you can only do it on certain number of rings, like a certain trail of rings.
Yeah,
It's kinda
it
really
really
hard to
does
explain.
limit you in your usage of it, unfortunately. Because in past Sonic games, you were able to do that on any trail rings.
Yeah, that's pretty much right here. Like right here. This is light speed dash ring. There we go. See, if you push triangle, he goes like light speed on that.
Yeah, and it has to be those types of rings. It can't be just your normal type. They have to have that little glow around them.
They have to have that glow. It's honestly, I wish that they had it for the other one, like any other trail of rings. I really wish that you could still do it.
Yeah, I feel like the Lightspeed Dash in Generations was kind of neutered for that
Yeah.
reason. It does feel more functional in the other Sonic games, especially if just how the mechanic works as a whole. Like I mentioned earlier, it sometimes just doesn't work when it should.
Yeah, but that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Now, this segment right here, this is iconic in Sonic Adventure right here. The whole, in the original stage, you did a whole let's run down the side of the building segment.
Yeah, except you
And-
don't have those grates appearing, like the actual grates, not the pieces of wall right in front of your face. And there's no
Yeah.
power-ups. There you go. Simple as that, and
Well-
they give you a crap load of boost afterwards.
Yeah. I'm gonna be, like, I noticed that, one thing I was really deciding on is equipping skills on Sonic. Honestly, I'd rather be against that right now. I kind of want to beat the game, like, without any skills.
Yeah, in all honesty, you can actually do more stuff with no skills in certain stages.
Yeah.
So that's actually the right move.
Yeah.
Like, really, the only skills I really would go out of my way to always get while playing this game anymore is more skills for Classic Sonic, which is mainly the...
Really,
Oh,
car?
what the heck? Of
The
course.
car hit me!
Turn on your
A car
four-ways
hit me
next
again.
time. Hey! Hey!
Turn on the brake. Get the number of that car!
He has license plate. I'll call my
Man.
lawyer. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. The only real skill I would really go on my way to equip is one for Classic Sonic. It's, I think it's athleticism. It pretty much just improves his control. Mainly
Yeah,
on
that's
slopes.
That pretty much does that.
Yeah, so I find that probably be the most useful one. All the other ones can benefit, but you don't really need them for improving yourself as much.
Nah, you don't need them to be improving them as much.
Although there was
That's
one
why
skill you talked about last time, the twin spin attack. That's
Mhm.
actually pretty much the instant shield from Sonic 3.
Ah, jeez. But yeah, there we go. So we've completely, well, not 100% completed Speed Highway. So there we go. We completed Act 1 and 2.
Thanks for saving me, Sonic. It was scary in the dark, but I tried to be brave.
But there we go. We've rescued another one of Sonic's friends. This is Cream the Rabbit. She was introduced in the Advance series.
Sonic
The
Advance
Sonic
2 to be more
Advance,
exact.
Yeah, to be more exact. She is the term cheese. Cheesing a boss, it really kind of speculated from the game that she was in.
Yeah, just because of that
Um,
Shao right behind her. Cheese.
That Chow right behind her is by the name of Cheese. And what you did in that game was you used cheese to pretty much like hit the opponent wherever you were at. So there we go. So we've got artwork 28. So now we need to get 4 more in Speed Highway, but we'll be doing that later. I think we have enough time to go into the next level. So let's go ahead and do that. And yes, I pushed triangle by accident. I'm just so used to doing that. Gosh darn it. Could have
Yeah,
easily.
oh well.
Now this stage. Man, does it really take that long? I just
Yeah,
now realized,
unfortunately.
Does it really take that long?
That's
to
really
load
my only
this?
downside with the PlayStation 3 version. It's the loading times. I don't know why, but this version has the most loading times I've seen in recent Sonic games.
Yeah.
Not counting 06.
This stage right here is from the second adventure game, the Sonic Adventure 2. This is, well, we can see it's question mark, but
Yeah, but we actually know what it is.
we know what it is. Everybody who knows what it is, and if you heard the little jingle at the beginning, yeah, you probably pretty much know what this level is. This level is the very first level of Sonic Adventure 2. This is City Escape. Now, Lester and I did a Sonic Adventure 2 race just recently with our friend Geratino.
That was fun.
That was fun, with you slaughtering everyone.
Oh, you guys knew it was coming. I warned you a mile away. I warned you before it started. I said, you sure you want to do this? You sure? I know these levels back in my hand. You guys still went through with it. If there's anyone to blame, it's not me.
Now, if you guys can hear the music, that is, well, a remixed version of the original song that played during the beginning stage of Sonic Adventure 2, this
Yeah.
stage right here.
It's more
So-
techno. They tried to go with a more techno vibe for a lot of these later stages with classic Sonic.
hmm I think they try to make it sound more Genesis-y.
Kind of.
But here we go. This is the gimmick of this level. You're being chased by this gigantic gun truck. This is apparent. This was in the very first level of Sonic Adventure 2. This actually happened, where Sonic was chased by a gigantic gun truck.
Except in this
but-
game, it does more collateral damage.
This one is out for blood. It wants to kill you. Wants to kill you.
And you'll see really how bad it wants to kill you later on.
Oh boy. There we go. Let's go ahead and kill these gun robots here. I really do like that they take enemies from that stage. Yeah, that's one little thing I never really went over is every stage they take an enemy from that stage. And you have to fight those enemies. And there's a red ring right there, and I got it. So we'll have to get that later. Now be careful here. This is a bottomless pit right here. So let's jump on here. Go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They better hurry up because you're on a
Better
timer
hurry
here.
up,
That
the
gun truck comes.
Oh my gosh, that gun truck.
Yeah, because if it comes, then, well, you can't take that pathway. So you have to go the bottom route.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and we missed a power-up, which hopefully we'll be able to get it here
Yeah,
soon.
you'll be able to. They'll put another one of those boxes up here.
Oh, I missed that red ring.
Oh,
crap.
actually, that's better for you in the process. Be
Dang
much
gummit.
easier later.
I missed it again.
You're actually
But
going to get the
that's-
monitor.
Am I actually going to get the monitor this time around? What that is it's only available in this stage. this little thing is only available in this stage. It's
Well,
escape.
it's in some of the challenges, but besides that,
Well, we'll get into that here soon. What that is essentially, that's a skateboard. Sonic rides on a skateboard. I actually think that's the most adorable thing ever.
oh gee, you got lucky you didn't get flattened there.
Yeah. Yeah. But pretty much what the skateboard does is it kind of just makes Sonic go faster. And you can do little tricks and everything
Yeah,
on the ramp.
but you're always going forward, so you gotta keep that in mind. Makes some platforming harder to do.
Yeah. Jump up here. I don't think we're gonna get it. No. Gosh, that truck always hits me.
Yeah, that always really pushes you over if you get hit.
Yeah.
I think there was only one time I got hit in that section where it didn't push me, but it was more or less a glitch.
Oh my gosh. Forgot this truck is so much out for blood. It's not even funny. Whoa, there's a red ring down there, but we'll get that later. Okay, let's jump down this way. Get this speed up shoes here. And then finally, this is the last segment. We didn't actually get that monitor. That's sad. We'll get it in the challenges. But, man, I really wanted to show that off.
Well, we're gonna have to look at the challenges, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we got a B rank. We got an A rank that time. If I didn't lose all my rings, that wouldn't have been an issue.
Or according to the game, if you played faster.
Or if I played faster. Yeah, that could be an issue too. But alas, we completed Act 1 of City Escape. So we got this portion here completed. And there we go. We got artwork 29. And I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Sonic Generations, we are going to be taking on Act 2 of City Escape. And hopefully get started on the next zone. So, this has been Matt from Matt's LP Adventures.
And Sonic Coast.
And we'll see you guys later.